Society and National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and have been inducted as new members of our National Junior Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Without further ado, I would like to introduce Ryan Barzuk, our National Junior Honor Society president.
Hello, everyone. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2016, and today we are proud to pass the torch to the National Junior Honor Society inductees. Today's ceremony indicates the continued emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. We hope to continue this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of continuing work as Honor Society members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Socrates Prep chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherited in scholarship.
Service.
Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or a nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus, is a meaningful and substance charge to each of our memories.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to gain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Citizenship.
I represent citizenship, the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all of our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of this chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
At this time, will the new inductees, Michelle Barbosa, Kyle Mackel, and Emma Rascott, please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce Dominic Rinaldi, the National Honor Society President.
Thank you, Ryan, and congratulations to the newest members of the National Junior Honor Society. We are also gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our National Honor Society chapter. For current members and for those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest and largest and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2015, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the years, members of our chapter serve as role models for our students. In addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including SGA and the initiatives raising money for Hope Helps organization. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as National Honor Society members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Soc Prep chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society as already presented and reviewed by our peers in National Junior Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. At this time, will the new inductees Mary Elizabeth Crimes, Marcus Dillon, Carlos Lopez, Evan Nissan, Noah Sintel, Leo Steinfeld, and Melissa Zimmern, if I said that correctly. I apologize if I said it wrong. Please rise. Raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, please welcome our principal, Mrs. Vicki Bramham, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members of both organizations.
How wonderful to be in this nice, wonderful space and have room to spread out this year. I feel like I can't start my remarks today on the NHS and NJHS pillars without mentioning the passing of Queen Elizabeth yesterday, who truly epitomized service, leadership, and character during her 70-year reign. What an amazing woman and example to all of us. Every year at different times, I'm called upon to say a few words to commemorate a special occasion, and I must admit that the induction of our students into National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society is always one of my favorite times. You represent our best and our brightest and have met the criteria for inclusion in these prestigious organizations. I congratulate you. That's something to be proud of and never something to be taken lightly. Your responsibility to the pillars of your organization does not stop at this induction ceremony, but continues on throughout your school career and beyond into your lives. So congratulate yourselves for having what it takes to bring you to this point, but be ready to continue the work of demonstrating scholarship, leadership, character, citizenship, and service in all facets of your life. American author, coach, and speaker John Maxwell is often called the nation's #1 leadership authority. He says, "Character makes trust possible, and trust is the foundation of leadership." Character creates consistency, and if your people know what they can expect from you, they will continue to look to you for leadership. In my opinion, the pillar of character always stands out as foundational to all the others, so I must admit I tend to focus on it a little bit. After spending more than 16 years in education around young people of all ages, I know that character can be difficult to define for this age group. They tend to worry so much more about what other people think about them than who they are themselves at their core. It can take time and struggles and sometimes a little bit of heartache to finally understand that if they focus on building their own character into something solid, the good opinion of others will follow. So I ask those of you here to listen and take to heart the words of winning American basketball coach John Wooden. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is who you really are, while your reputation is merely who others think you are. Focus your energy on being someone who says what they mean and means what they say. Someone who does the right thing simply because it's the right thing to do. Will this automatically mean that everyone will like you? No, it definitely will not. However, the right people, the people who matter, will respect you and will look to you as the leader you are proving yourselves to be. So go forth and lead and serve, excel at your studies and be good citizens, but above all else, build your character into something you can always defend and be proud of. As I am today, so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Vicky. I'd like to thank our advisors, Ms. Sarah Gordon for National Junior Honor Society, Mrs. Janine Ball for National Honor Society, and the PTO for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you all for attending our joint National Honor, our National Junior Honor Society and National Honor Society induction ceremony. In just a moment, there will be an opportunity for all who wish to do so to take photographs. At that time, the new inductees will recess. Please be sure to enjoy our light refreshments. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding all of our new members in our National Honor Society.